There was no contest. Cars 2 is one of the worst movies I have ever seen. Note how I said movies, not animated movies. No, movies. Yes. I genuinely consider Cars 2 to be in the same category as Dear Evan Hansen and Cats from 2019. It's that bad, in my opinion. If you take away every single good aspect this movie has going for it, you're left with the most frustratingly idiotic story Pixar has ever shat out. It's divinely incredible just how bad these spy cars are at their job. How does Finn McMissile confuse Mater? Fucking Mater as a goddamn spy agent. Is he blind? Is he high? How is this movie bad even by Illumination standards? How is there enough garbage here to talk about to fill up an entire 3, maybe 4 hour analysis of why Cars 2 is such an infuriating, god-awful movie? Oh my god. Listen, the first movie was great. And the third movie, well, it's not the strongest thing in the world, but it's still pretty good. I liked it. I loved the first movie, and I liked the third movie. But Cars 2 actually made me want to punch a hole through a wall with how much it broke my fucking patience. I cannot sit through this movie without wanting to scream at the characters for when something as obvious as Mater not being a spy literally just goes right through these agents' heads. How can a Pixar movie make me want to explode? They ruined Mater. Good lord, this character. Mater was great in Cars 1 and 3. He was dim-witted but had a heart of gold. But some absolute idiot, some dumbass, some dipshit at Pixar thought it would be the holy grail of good ideas to make him the protagonist instead of McQueen. Who the fuck thought it would be a good idea to make Cars 2 a spy movie? This is utter insanity. Making a movie about talking, breathing, living cars in a race movie, a spy movie. In a tier list, D tier is overtaken by Lightyear, The Good Dinosaur, and Brave. All of which are just mediocre or kind of bad, you know? But Cars 2, it doesn't belong in, it belongs in, not an F tier. Not in G tier. No, it belongs in H tier. Congratulations, Pixar. You made a movie that's worse than Shark Tale, or Earwig and the Witch, or motherfucking Hot from Illumination, or Ice Age 5. Ice Age 5. How do you follow Toy Story 3, one of the best sequels and best movies I have ever seen, with this absolute piece of fucking ass? This is the one and only Pixar movie that I truthfully despise with every fiber of my being. It destroyed a franchise I was genuinely invested in and grown attached to over the years. I hope that John Lasseter is happy with this being his legacy at Pixar, the last movie he would direct before being ascended to CEO or something, and then losing everything because he just couldn't keep his hands to himself. Ha 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 ha!